Oh, hiccuper.
Yeah.
Let's see. Good morning. Let me back that up a little bit. Yeah. There we are.
Good morning.
All right, let me get this set up. What's happening here? Normally this goes like this. There we go. So your cup goes over there, and then I can manage this. Good morning. You know, we're just figuring things out here.
Mm-hmm.
As always. Getting the comments pulled up.
Hey guys.
Whoa, you don't want to listen to that now. Come on. All right. Whoa, that doesn't look right. Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. There's a lot happening in the chat already. Holy smokes. What's happening, folks? What's going on?
Why
Oh,
does it rhyme?
all right. Let's see what we got here. We got Kevin, Mom's on here. D, good morning. Kathleen. Carrie's in the house. Carrie's my girl. She's always got my back no matter what.
Yep.
Charlotte could say something right, but Carrie still defends me.
Yeah,
That's right, Carrie. We got Diane. Kevin. We got Evan. Sandy. Tara. Denise. Well, good morning. Kevin says no egg cup.
I know. It
This
was
is-
dirty. I
This
used
is
it
her
last night.
second favorite cup.
Yeah.
Carol, good morning. I got a new one today.
Yep.
I got Texas Lightning. All right. You know, this special edition can right here.
Mm-hmm.
Texas. We ain't in Texas, but.
She fancy.
Woo! Just gets me all jazzed up.
Good. Dee said, "Hey, Jill, I got your back." Thanks, Dee.
D, I feel like you kind of switched teams. I feel like Lynn really influenced you.
To pick on you.
We'll just, you know. Good morning, Sue. Good morning, Diane. There's another Diane. So gotta be careful there. Mary, good morning. Wyoming. Man, I was talking to somebody yesterday that's from Jefferson County, Montana.
Oh, cool.
So we live in Jefferson County, Missouri. Their Jefferson County is a little more cool. They got mountains in the background and stuff.
Yeah, but we have Big Valley View.
Yeah, we got Big Valley View. So I was like, yeah, that's cool and all, but we got Big Valley View. I'm pretty sure their state is called Big Sky.
Oh.
Big Sky Country. Am I wrong with that? Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that something out there in the old Montana world?
Were you gonna say anything else about Jefferson County? Seemed like you were on your way to say something.
I was on my way.
Well, there's a Wyoming song that is always stuck in my head now. It's a new, I don't know how to say his name, but it's the guy that sings Horses Are Faster.
Oh, Ian.
Ian something.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah, that. We really liked that one song, and then he came out with a new album. So I always listen to new albums and tell Jay the good songs because he doesn't like to just listen to it to see if he likes it. I'm like, you'll like this one. And he's like, yeah, I like that one. And then we listen to it for the next month on repeat.
Sometimes. We haven't listened to music in a long time.
We haven't. I mean, I've even been like, there's one that you would like, and a while ago, and we still haven't listened to it.
I go through phases of where I don't listen to music at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I literally will listen. I would prefer to drive silent in the car.
Mm-hmm.
than listen to music. It's normally whenever I am working on like projects and figuring stuff out. Yeah. I don't want any music. I want to be having conversations with myself in my head, figuring stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I felt bad the other day. She was like, "Ooh, I found a song that I think you would like," and I was like,
"Well, I've gotten to a point where I'm like, okay, I know that that's what you do and do not like sometimes.
Yeah.
So I was like, not sure if you're really in the mood to listen to music right now, but
yeah, she did preface it really well.
He goes, no, not really. I was like, that's fine. It'll still be here tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't remember what we were doing, but I was like,
we were dropping off the trailer.
Yeah.
We were bringing the trailer back to Paul.
All right, let's see. Did we miss anybody else joining in? We got... Man, I think my eyes are getting worse.
No, you don't have it zoomed in right now.
Oh, that's what it is. I was like, what in the heck? Why can I not see this?
He's like wiping smudges off my computer. Like, I don't think I can see very well.
I mean, like...
Normally he has it zoomed in like times 20.
Well, because we're sitting back here and I don't want to have to like lean forward towards the computer. I was like, why is this so difficult to read this year?
This year. You're struggling.
Misplaced country girl, good morning. I don't know. Do we know the name? Do we know your name? I don't know if I've ever read that name before. Misplaced country girl. Carrie said they have big mountain view. Yeah, that is true. Janie? Mm-hmm. Good morning, Janie. You sound like me, Jay.
Maybe
oh,
music.
The music? Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was talking about already.
Man, I used to have like, you know how Spotify would do the Wrapped and tell you how many minutes you'd listen to in a year? I used to have like the highest number at the place that we worked because I listened to so much music, but
yeah,
when I haven't as much.
When we first started dating, she would like, there was never silence.
No.
Like there would just be music in the background. I'd be like, "Are you listening to that?" And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Cause this song is terrible." Like,
no.
She'd be like, "Oh well, I don't know. I just like it." And I'm like, "Yeah, no, can't do it." She doesn't really do it as much anymore.
I honestly don't, and I like to listen to music when I'm actually designing. So when I'm here by myself sometimes, I'll have it on and then the boys will listen to it too because they don't like just the silence. But never when you're here. But it's also not silent when you're here, so.
Yeah. Misplaced Country Girl said this is her first live she's ever caught. Well, welcome.
Nice.
Thanks for joining us today. It is a beautiful day outside. I don't blame y'all if y'all want to go hang out outside. I would too. We will be outside, but this is our dedicated live time, so we're here.
Yep. Which we could start doing these outside again, but
we could.
We're gonna have our new spot.
The cabin.
Yeah.
Or what was the Big Valley? Or Big Valley. Y'all said something. It was like Big Valley Cabin or Big Valley.
It was Big Valley something.
Big Valley Shed. Big Valley. I can't remember.
We're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt my
brain. For
right
now, we'll say cabin. But soon we'll be doing our lives in there, and I'm excited for that.
Yes.
We'll be able to even maybe have the garage door open.
Yep.
Get that breeze going.
I'm working on getting some flooring in there. Mm-hmm. We got to get everything moved over. Oh, we did tell you guys we were gonna.
Oh yeah, get an update
Big
on
Valley
that.
Resort.
Oh dang! Now that's fancy.
I don't know if that 12 by 24 shed is much of a resort, but I mean for us it is.
Yeah.
We did tell you guys we were gonna be going to the storage unit, getting all of that out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had a lot of projects to get done, and then we woke up Saturday morning and we had just gotten charged for our storage unit. So it was like, okay, well, no
Yeah.
need to rush and get that out of there. We already paid for this month, so we just prioritize some other projects that we need to get done. So that's why y'all didn't see that. Man, there was something I was gonna say, and I completely.
Flooring?
Yeah, trying to get some flooring in there. Oh, and getting some like bug zappers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that way we can have the door open and not get destroyed by mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we did I guess I did our first workout in there last week.
Yeah, which
He did the same workout. He was just at a different location doing the workout. So I did the first one in there. So we have like a little ledge for more storage up in the top area, and pull-ups were in the workout, and I was holding on to the ledge like this, doing pull-ups. I mean, they weren't pretty or anything, so don't be like, dang, because I was jumping up, but.
So the workout was, there goes Coach Davis. Where is he going that way? He's been going
I
that
think
way.
he just does his drive-bys to check on us.
You think so?
Yeah.
So the workout was you have to run a mile, and then it's 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, 150 air squats, and then run a mile. And it's all for time. My question is how fast do you guys think that we ran our miles in?
Yeah, give us a mile time. I'm gonna count my second mile. My first one was trash. 3 minutes.
Carrie, come on now.
Run. No thanks. 6 minutes.
Misplaced country girl. That's a cooking. I don't know if y'all
2
know how
minutes.
fast a mile is. A mile is far.
Yeah. 18 minutes.
Wanda's closer at least. At least I heard time.
For real.
Gary says 3 minutes and
Two
two
and a half seconds.
That is cruising.
You can walk the mile. 15 minutes.
Some of y'all ain't even close. 3 minutes is cooking.
Yeah.
If I ran a 3 minute mile, you do understand I would be the fastest person in the world.
5 minutes. Man, they have some high expectations for us.
Yeah.
I think we're going to let you all down.
Maybe we're not going to document our fitness series because you guys are going to be like, oh,
That's
this is it? Okay, not going to watch that no more.
I run to the store, but in a car. Wow, Tara, when my youngest son, Colton, was in high school, he ran a 4:17 mile.
That is fast.
That's really fast.
I mean, the world record is like...
I run nowhere. Well...
the world record mile time is 3 minutes and 43 seconds.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cooking.
And you guys are saying 4 minutes. I do over 20,000 steps a day, though. Dang. That's good, D.
You know, it is funny. I do love the story about the mile time. That it was perceived to be unthinkable to break a 4 minute mile. And then as soon as one person did it, it was broken like in consecutive weeks.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Like
nobody believed they
the
could.
4 minute mile stood as the barrier. It was believed that the human, genetic profile was not able to run faster than 4 minutes. And then the first person ran a sub 4 minute mile, and then it was like another one, another one, another one, another
That's
one.
cool.
And it's just to show you like it's all here. We just
Yeah.
had that conversation the other day.
Yeah, we did.
All right. Well, some of y'all are getting closer. Kevin was actually the closest.
Yeah.
So my first mile was a, what was it? A 7:52. And then my last mile was a 8:39. That's at 235 pounds. That concrete was not happy with me, nor was I happy with it.
My first one was 11.
Which, let me preface this. She did the route that I told her not to do.
Yeah, I did. I was trying so much.
Sometimes she has ideas and she's like, we should do this. And I'm like, no, that's a bad idea. And then I'll go, you know, I won't be here. And she'll be like, I tried that and it was terrible. And I was like, and she wants me to expect a different result. Like, I'm like, yeah, I told you that would happen.
Yeah. So my thought was I could go down the driveway, Big Valley View driveway.
She wanted to run Big Valley View as her mile. And I'm like, that's a terrible idea.
To start this whole workout.
Do you hear us when we walk it? We
Yeah.
are breathing and wheezing. So,
Yes.
I told her it was a bad idea, but proceed.
So my first mile, I did that, and it was 11:30. And I was like, okay, well, when I come back for my next mile, I'm not doing that. So on my next mile, I ran the road, and that was an 8:22. After all the pull-ups and stuff. So I was happy with that one. But that first one, I
That's
was
pretty
like...
impressive that my second mile was only 15 seconds. She's a way better runner than me. She's less than half my size.
I'm not like a runner by any means, but I enjoy going out and running for 30 minutes, and he thinks I'm crazy for that.
Yeah, I think that is just the most awful thing. Why would you want to do that?
But
There's no part of that that's like, ooh, we should just, for 30 minutes, just go run.
so, was it just last year we did the half?
I think it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago? So 2 years ago, we did a half marathon with our company, and it was like something that we didn't train for, because at that time he was training for CrossFit, so like
We just got
you can't
done.
train for both at the
Yeah.
same time. And so we went out and we ran a half marathon together,
13.1 miles.
13.1 miles, and we didn't stop the whole time. And then afterwards,
That was terrible.
it was awful.
Terrible.
But afterwards, I was like, well, I wasn't going to stop because he didn't stop. And then he was like, well, I wasn't going to stop because I knew if I stopped, he would stop. We hardly said anything the whole time because we were just trying to get through it.
Awful.
But we did it. And I was pretty proud of us after that. That was the first half marathon I had ever run without walking at all.
Yep. Same. Denise said, do you do better with a goal to beat or just to do your best? I do better when I'm competing.
Mm-hmm. I'm more of a just do your best mindset. Is it frozen over there?
Yeah, we're good over here.
Okay. But he likes to compete and have something that he's working towards, like that whole CrossFit thing. His goal was to compete and win. I mean, obviously.
Yeah. I don't even train right now, but I like competing because I compete with my team at the office. So that helps me.
Mm-hmm. Every week they do like team workouts, and there are competitions every time.
Yep. Kathleen said, Jay, wait till you get in shape. You'll be faster. For sure. Let's see. I missed some stuff here. Where are we at? Sorry, guys, trying to get caught up on the comments here. Kevin said that's good for us thick guys.
Yeah.
Try not to say that word anymore, Kevin.
Yeah.
I think it's been punishing us on YouTube.
Oh.
You know, our views have been down a little bit. I think it's because I was saying that word.
The F word.
Not that F, not the bad F word,
the middle bad F, or not so bad F word.
Yeah.
Because we talk about the cows like that.
Yep. All right. D says, haha, Carrie. Not a nurse, but I can tell you some days I feel like one. Yep.
Yeah, 20,000 steps a day is a lot.
Carrie said 7.5 minutes might as well be 3 minutes. Carol said, clarification, please. What did you say? Body weight to protein grams? What is the best protein supplements? That's a great question. From a protein standpoint, I would do lean body mass or ideal goal weight. That's how many grams of protein you should have per day. So, for example, here, I've dealt with a lot of weight loss clients. If, let's say, you currently weigh 200 pounds and you want to get down to 140 pounds, that's your ideal goal weight. That would be your lean body mass is 140. That's how many grams of protein you should aim for. Not 200. 140. Now, also with that, be realistic and don't be like, 80 pounds. No. All right. What is the realistic goal weight that you want to get to? Hopefully that helps. What is the best protein supplements? We actually post about those in our newsletter. You guys,
I'll do a little healthy, high protein recipe every once in a while too, which are fun.
yeah, and we are going to start posting more of that stuff here on this channel, guys. If you want to see more of that, we're trying. It's a big part of our life, but we're trying to separate it from the ranch stuff a little bit, so that way the people that want to see that can see that. If everybody else who's interested in that stuff can come join us over here.
Because the ranch stuff is like a story, of the whole ranch, and then this is more like our lifestyle vlog, random stuff. So
we'll see fitness. We're gonna have some cooking recipes. We're gonna show some like healthy dessert snack recipes that have protein in them. But you guys know I've worked for First Form, this company, for 10 years. It's the products that we use, love, trust, believe in.
I've been using them for probably 7 years now.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been using them for probably 16.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 15, 16, yeah, somewhere in there.
That's all we use.
That's it. All right, let's get caught up on the comments again.
My favorite is the natural Formula 1. I drink that in my coffee every morning.
Shoot, what question did I ask?
I don't know, but it's a good one.
Carrie said it was a good question. Shoot, dang it.
Carrie, what was the question? Is it a question we need to answer? What are you doing?
Kathleen, is this like a Google statement? She said for a 30-year-old, a good mile time can range from approximately 6:37 to 9:39 minutes, depending on the fitness level. I feel like that was straight from Google.
No, she just knows that in her brain.
Yeah.
Oh,
shoot,
I saw a happy birthday. It's somebody's birthday. We're catching up.
We're really far behind. Jermaine showed up. What's up,
Good
Jermaine?
morning.
Good morning. First time joining your live. You both are cute together.
Hello, Sharon.
Howdy. All right, let's see. Cheryl's here. Hello. Amy, good morning. Oh, Lynn's in the house.
Lynn, we were
Oh, she called
talking
both
about
of
you.
us snot muffins. Haha, you got into the target too.
Oh man, I think she's talking about the boys.
No, she's talking about you for sure.
We still didn't show the boys. They were asking about them too.
Yeah, I don't care. I said the boys don't care.
Oh.
Evie's
Evelyn.
here. We ain't seen you in a while. How's it going? Whose birthday is it? Wait, sorry I'm late. It's my birthday, so I allowed it. Oh, Lynn, it's your birthday. Oh, no.
Happy birthday, Lynn.
Happy birthday, Lynn. I'm going to be nice, even though you're not. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. Oh, Carrie said the question is why would somebody run for really no reason?
Yeah. Sometimes it's just a beautiful day and I'm like, I feel like running.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but God must have never connected those wires for me because I've never had that feeling ever. I've never just had this desire to be like, running. Never happened once. Deborah says, hi from New Forest in the UK. Howdy there.
They're trying to make you pronounce Moonessin.
Moonessin. Moonessin. Moonessin.
One of these days.
One of these days, what?
You'll get it right.
Is that still not right?
I don't know.
Oh.
Let us know. Is that right? Happy birthday, Lynn. Happy birthday, Lynn. Happy birthday, Lynn. Happy birthday, Lynn.
Man, all these people being nice to Lynn. She's always being mean to me.
Thanks for all the B-Day wishes. I got a big grin. And you're like, man, everybody's saying happy birthday to Lynn.
Yeah, no kidding. Lynn's always being a stinker to me. Yeah, what the heck, Lynn? This is crazy. Amy says, I won't run unless someone is chasing me.
That's how our CEO at First Form is. He's always said that, and then one day he just went out and started running.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, is something happening?
Someone chasing you?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Hey, you guys want to know something really cool?
Yeah.
You do?
I would like to know something cool.
Well, I got to see if everybody else wants to know. Maybe they don't want to know.
Well, we ask them, we'll show them the boys.
Well, don't distract them. We were going to see if they wanted something cool.
Here's the boys.
Maybe they don't care to know.
No. You just relax. Oh, it is very exciting. You do want to know. And here's
Tai. Hey, Tai. Tai. Can I wake you up really quick? I know.
He's like,
Come
he
here.
gets
Look.
so heavy when
Look, say hi, everybody.
he's like, oh yes, of course you
Hi.
can if I'm in your lap.
Hi, everybody. All right, we can go back to sleep now. All right, so you guys asked, and we delivered.
Yes, we did. Tell us already.
Oh,
Happy
goodness.
birthday, Wanda, too.
Is it Wanda's birthday too? Gary, you messing with us, or is it Wanda's birthday
I think
too?
it is. Go up. I think Lynn said it too.
Oh yeah. Wanda, happy birthday. We missed you. I'm sorry.
We did.
There was a lot of commotions going on here.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
And I had mixed emotions because I was trying to be nice to Lynn, which is difficult. So, sorry about that, Wanda. Happy birthday.
Aw, happy birthday.
Big 65. 65 is like the new 35.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Like you said, it's all up here.
That's right. Gary,
Follow all wound up now.
Gary said, Jay, would I mess with you? Probably not, but maybe. There's a chance.
I don't know. I could see it.
Yeah, I could see it too. I mean, the only one I really trust is Carrie. I know Carrie's got my back no matter what.
Yeah. Oh, you don't need to get all worked up.
Oh, all right. Well,
drum roll, please.
Drum roll. So you guys are the first to know. We talked about it. Y'all asked for a shoot dang it t-shirt.
With a twist, though.
With a twist. So I'm dropping it in there. If you guys want to, you can. Check it out. Let us know what you think. But we're pretty excited. We're going to be ordering those really soon.
Yeah, so that is a pre-order. So you'll be able to see them and make sure that you get your size and everything like that too. And then we'll order some. And then we'll order more.
But I really want to know what you guys think as far as the design goes and what you think of the twist of shoot dang it. We thought we were hilarious when we were putting it together. So hopefully you guys enjoy it.
We thought we were hilarious.
We did. We thought we were hilarious.
Yeah. Hopefully they can all go to the link. We're gonna just show them on the...
How do I do that?
Just pull it up on the...
Oh, I'm supposed to be... How do I pull it up?
Pull it up. Yeah, right there. And then just show them the screen. You're gonna have to excuse the fingerprints on the screen. Jay was touching it. He thinks it's a touch screen sometimes.
Can I just screenshot this and drop a picture? Would that work?
I don't know. Can you put a picture in the chat?
Well, here.
Why don't you just lift that up?
Oh, yep. I could do that too. All right, 1 second.
Zoom on in.
Oh. Oh.
There you go.
All right. Well, it's backwards. Is that forward for you guys, or is that different? Shoot dang it.
Shoot dang it. You get it?
So there's black. We got tan. And
they
then
like it white.
This was my personal recommendation. Charlotte wasn't a huge fan of it, so
no, we got a lot of requests.
Please tell me that you all think this is your favorite one. That's like a dark chocolate brown.
Yep.
Leather brown. Shoot dang it.
Yay, you like it. Phew. Shoot dang it.
Shoot dang it.
We're excited about that one.
Holy smokes, so...
We've been waiting to show you guys that for so long now.
Yes, we are, we're very excited. Great play on words. Shoot, I love it. Charlotte, is that your brains?
Charlotte is the brains.
Oh.
That was my idea.
It was. We worked together on it.
The just shoot dang it.
The shoot part.
The shoot spelling it that way was my idea. Yay, I'm so glad you like it.
Sorry.
Because I was like, we've been hinting at a shoot dang it shirt for so long. I hope it doesn't. I hope they're not like, oh man.
Denise said, all proceeds from this product goes to buying a shoot. It's not a bad idea. We should do that. We need a shoot really bad.
Yeah.
We should, yeah. You know what?
Yes.
Hey,
Since you said
if we
that,
could sell enough t-shirts to buy a shoot, that would be amazing.
Yes, it would.
Because we need a shoot really bad. But those things is expensive. I just saw this really quick, guys. Sorry, we're trying to answer some of the questions, but Kathleen said, will you also have your logo on the sleeve? So the logo is on the chest. Mm-hmm. It is a part of it. So on this one, it's not on the sleeve. It's just right on the chest.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah, Carrie, I feel the same way about white tees. No white tees for me. I just ruin them right away.
See, I love that white t-shirt. I think it's just going to look,
good.
It looks so clean.
Yeah.
Like, that'll be my going into town shirt. You know what I mean?
Not your working out there shirt.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably have one that I do work outside in, and then I'll have a going to town shirt too. So, let's see here.
No licking.
Man, I don't know why sometimes it does that. It jumps around on there. Let's see. What's grift mean?
No. I don't know.
No grift with Jay and Charlotte? I don't know what that means.
I think somebody said something about gift earlier. I don't know if that was just typo. Janice,
good morning. Marianne says she loves the shirt. Gosh, why does that happen?
I don't know. Wanda said no, I was talking about you showing your phone. Oh. I thought she meant the shoot, dang it. I was like, yeah, that was my idea.
Oh.
She just said no, showing the screen.
Might have to get tan somehow. I would end up with about 50 black tees. Yeah, we love tan too, obviously. Tan is like I have more tan shirts than anything.
Yep. And
I wear them all the time.
I was going to say, those are the ones that he chooses to wear. He has tons of t-shirts, but he's very particular.
Very particular in everything.
Yeah.
let's just be honest.
Yeah. She's heard the chicken. You just gotta see these boys right now. They're like
ridiculous. Completely
stretched out.
Cheryl said maybe you could get a sponsor for the shoot like Chad did with Arrow Quip. Yeah, that would be great. I don't know if the size of our channel is big enough to get a shoot sponsorship yet. So through the help of you all and helping grow the channel, maybe one day we will get there, but I don't think that we're there yet. So Amy said, why not an orange shirt? Well, we have an orange shirt already, so we wanted to extend our variety because some other people wanted some other colors.
Yeah.
So don't worry, orange ain't going away. It's still our logo. It's still that burnt orange.
Yeah.
We actually sampled a t-shirt that we're pretty excited about.
Yeah.
We're going to have like a burnt orange, but that'll be later this year.
Yeah, maybe like fall.
You're the first to know it.
Yeah.
Grift is like hard selling your products, I think.
Oh. Wow, I hadn't never heard that word before.
I hadn't heard that either. Wait, were we saying we are doing that or we're not doing that?
They said no grifting with Jay and Charlotte.
So does that mean we don't do it or we do?
Or are you telling us not to do it anymore?
I'm confused.
Oh no!
Wanda said the same brand of shirt as original. It really holds the shape and doesn't shrink. This is going to be a different one, which I think it will shrink a little bit, not a whole lot. But it is more of a softer feel to it and texture. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. We got a test of that one, and we love these new shirts.
Yeah.
They're so soft. And they're a good fit.
Yep.
And they're stretchy. He gets t-shirts bunched up right here in his shoulders because his shoulders are so broad. So The soft stretchiness is, he's picky. Like I said, he's just picky. I'm like, we tried on a couple different types of shirts, like just tan, plain t-shirts, just to get the feel for it. I'm like, yeah, this one's good. Yeah, this one's good. Yeah, this one's good. It's just a t-shirt to me. He's like, I don't like this one. I'm like, okay.
T-shirts fit weird when in the armpits and in the shoulder area. Like, you know, this one kind of makes me look jacked, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just wait till I start working out again. What was I saying? Let's see.
You just distract yourself.
Yeah. Tara said all of us need to email AeroQuip for Jay and Charlotte. That would be amazing. We would love y'all so much. We do love y'all so much. And
Yeah.
we
would love that gesture from you so much.
We honestly, now that I know what grifting means, we try not to do that too much or ask you guys too much of anything because you already spend a lot of time with us, which we appreciate. So if y'all ever want to know what we need help with, you can ask, but I probably will not ask you to do something for us. So, Tara, I appreciate it. That would be great if you want to organize some of the ranch fam to go out and hammer AeroQuip for us. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Carrie, grift, to obtain money or property. Oh. Well, shoot. Carol said, I like the idea of tea proceeds towards a shoot. That was a great idea. Who had that idea?
Yeah, we'll have to go back and see because sometimes
somebody gets to
sometimes we're like,
claim
who
that
was
idea.
that said that? Because somebody in the first place said we should do a shoot dang it shirt a long time ago.
Yep, and I just can't remember.
I know.
Let's see. Denise Stells.
Denise.
She claims the idea of all the proceeds going to a shoot. I think it's a great idea.
I do too.
All right, let's see. Carrie said, we need a shirt with the Pity Bros on it.
Oh.
Oh, hey, we will get there, Carrie. I mean, we can't be making all these T-shirts, all right? You know, or let's see how the first one does, okay?
Yeah.
Wanda, pink, purple, rose, yellow. I like the orange, red, blue, green colors, but will definitely be ordering. So basically any color, Wanda?
Yeah.
Janice, I think we should challenge AeroQuip to get a short size for your animals to see if they have those to be able to handle your babies and moms.
Well, sorry if you can hear it.
Hey, whatever y'all want to do, we appreciate the help. Carrie, I was literally writing the same thing as you were posting that. Love the soft. Granger Smith sells soft too. I think half my wardrobe is Yee. Yeah, it's a very similar texture to Yee. I mean, you guys know we have a lot of Yee apparel. It's a very similar type. I think it's going to be an amazing shirt. I hope you guys love it. I hope you guys are proud to wear it and rock it and represent it, and hopefully our values and align with y'all and it makes you proud to wear the t-shirt.
Yep.
And it's just fun to say. Shoot dang it.
I think it would be a good conversation starter too.
Let's see. Jermaine wants to know, what project are we working on today and how is Spooky doing? Spooky's doing great. We actually spooked her a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
We snuck up in the back pasture on him. We walked down there instead of taking the farm mobile down there. Mm-hmm. And we walked around the burn bin and she was like, whoa, how the heck did you get back here? And she was like looking at us, chewing her cud like.
She was still chewing her cud.
She's like, I know you, but you really snuck up on me.
Yeah.
She's doing great.
She is.
They're all doing great. We are very blessed with the herd, and pretty excited to get down there and see them today. Today we are putting in some more fencing so we can move them into pasture 3.
Yep.
It's been awesome. Guys, we went back and we watched an old video of what the property looked like last May.
When we were like, there's some grass over here.
Yeah.
There's some over here. And it's like this much grass.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I was like, I cannot believe we posted that. But, I say it kiddingly because...
Yeah. It's part of the process.
Goodness.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we think it's perfect right now either, but it's progress from what it has been.
You guys should go back to... I know you have, a lot of you have. Like, just go... I'm not saying watch the whole video, but go back and grab, like, little clips of last May, which... We are working on it. A lot of you guys have asked for us to put episode numbers on the thumbnails. We're working on doing that, okay? So I would say over the course of the next couple weeks, you'll see all of our videos have episode numbers. So if you guys ever want to go back, or we can be like, hey, go check out episode 14 and
yeah, that'd be nice.
Look at this little clip. But if you want a perspective...
And you can see the order in like between Homestead and Ranch, because it'll be both of those channels combined.
Yep.
So
if you want to see a little perspective, I'd go back there to like episode 7.
Yeah,
like
that
5
does
to
have
7.
The number.
You can click on that and just scroll through it and kind of look at what the grass looked like, and then come watch one of our recent ones, and it is just, it's crazy. Crazy. Tara said, you don't ask, we want to do that. Tara, we appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm not good at asking for help anyway in the first place, so thank you. I appreciate you. Jay and Charlotte.
Read these quick because I think we're behind again.
Yeah. Jay and Charlotte, no, you don't grift. You are honest and polite with everything that you do. Gary, we appreciate that. Gary said, Gary. Carrie said, Gary. Great minds. Yeah. Sorry for bringing up grifting. No, yeah, you don't need to be sorry about it. I
We just didn't know what it was.
I want to make sure you guys don't ever feel that way.
Yeah.
Because that is not the intent of what we're trying to do. We work full time. We are trying to build this. We are trying to create product. I mean, we really only made the shirt because a lot of you guys said that it would be a good shirt. So we started working on it. Mm-hmm. And then we just get excited because when we work on stuff, we want to share it with you guys. So,
right.
Thank you so much. Deborah said, do a spooky t-shirt. Guys, I would... If you all really want us to make more t-shirts, we can always do that. But again, like...
We can maybe do more pre-orders.
Yeah. But again, as this... we never want this community to turn into that.
Right. We do the t-shirts because you guys asked for them.
Yeah. So I don't want it to turn into a like, oh, hey, now we have this t-shirt you can buy and this t-shirt you can buy. Like, that's not really. Like, we might have a couple t-shirts that we do that are just kind of standard things. But I don't want us to just make products that you guys buy just to buy.
Right.
Like, that's not really what we want to do.
Uh-oh, somebody made Carrie mad.
Now, the candles, those are different, right? Like, because you actually use them and they make your house smell great, and like, we love them. So
and they're all natural. All natural ones are harder to find.
But I don't want you guys to end up with, 10 Algiere Ranch t-shirts because you want to support us. Like, we appreciate that, but it's just currently as we stand, we don't want to make a ton of t-shirts.
Yeah.
So, all right, I need to get caught up on these comments, and then we can...
Yeah.
We'll go back to chatting. All right, nice pink t-shirt with Char's candles. All right, Len. Carrie, are you picking on Jay? Absolutely not. Diane, you should do a calendar with pics of the pitties and cows and
that would be
as a
nice.
fundraiser. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I do like that because, I take so many pictures of them too.
Got to have some colors for the ladies. That's why we did neutral.
didn't like that.
Kelly, what did I miss? Was watching Cog Hill Live. Kelly, we just launched our new t-shirt.
Yep. Shoot dang it.
Shoot dang it. I signed up for the newsletters, but I never get it. Marianne, what?
Make sure you check your spam, which if you have, because there's 9 people that just don't get it. I don't know what the problem is with that, but last time there was 9 people that did not actually get it. I don't know if it was the wrong email address added or what, but.
Carrie said she was watching that too until Jay and Charlotte come on. See, this is why, hey, look, I'm just going to say it. This is why that's my girl. She supports us. She's been with us since day one. A lot of you guys have. Gary, Kathleen, Evelyn,
Yeah.
See you again, Bobby, Kevin. We all will message and email them. You got many subscribers. I say you may be in luck. Arrow Equip, help is on the way because we all got love for you both. Kevin, we appreciate that. You guys really are great. We love hanging out with y'all.
I know. I love these lives.
Yeah. We missed them.
Yeah, we did.
I know we told you guys that we went through like this stage of like trying to figure everything out because we were working, trying to get the YouTube channels up. We're trying to do our Facebook as well, which if you guys are on Facebook, you can, we post content over there too, little shorts. There's more pictures.
Clips. Yeah. All the pictures that I take, I post in albums on there, so.
Charlotte takes a lot of pictures, and I know a lot of you guys have seen that, but if you want, check out the Facebook. If y'all ever want to share stuff from our Facebook, that's great, because we're trying to grow our Facebook too.
Yeah.
Because really, like, we're trying to grow this so that in the future, this is our main focus, and this is what we get to do. And without you all, we wouldn't be able to do that. So, let's see. Please do a pasture before and after.
We can definitely do that. We haven't done that in a while. We used to do them all the time.
What do you mean?
Like a photo, like before and after, when all those logs were out there still.
Oh, yeah.
And then what it looks like now.
Like a picture?
I mean, we could do a picture. I was thinking a picture.
Yeah.
But
we could do a picture.
A clip maybe. It'd be kind of hard to find a clip, I think, because our old videos were just like.
Yeah. We didn't video for YouTube. We videoed just for like self-documentation, which is, it's kind of rough to watch on a screen.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Somebody tuned in.
Who do you think it was?
This one right here.
Look at these boys. Look how snuggled up they get.
This is them all the time. Normally it's one of these two and Titan, and then the other one is somewhere else because they don't all fit. Oh. But now that Dad's laying down here, Titan's like, no.
You can put your head back. I'm sorry.
I'm laying with Dad.
You can put your head back down in there. Yeah. Okay. All right. I gotta read these comments. I really do.
Yes, you do.
Oh. Sorry. Okay. Let me get caught up here. Oh.
YouTube is like, hurry up.
We just got a quote. He said 2,700 in the front yard isn't that big. No gates, nothing. What? Oh, this is the comment. My daughter and son-in-law have to get a new fence because the neighbor has hit it twice. The first time with a big travel trailer. They need cameras to hold him responsible.
Oh my gosh.
That is crazy. Yeah, that is not good. Oh.
Drifting. I thought grifting was a racing term.
Yeah, that's what Dee said.
Maybe?
Drifting, yeah. Gary, it's good to see the difference in the ranch, but also how you have both gotten more comfortable with YouTube and being on camera.
100%.
We appreciate that, Gary. We saw that last night when we were watching our old videos. We were like, oh
gosh.
goodness. So, the new Algiere shopping channel.
No.
No, Kathleen, I don't know what that is. Oh, by the way, I don't know if we said this or not. That T-shirt, if you guys go get that T-shirt, it is a pre-order.
I did see that.
Okay. Does it give any information on that?
Yeah,
on
it does.
This? Okay.
It says once we get 20, then we'll do the full order. So your you wouldn't get your shirt in like however many days. It would be a little while.
Yes. So we don't have them here. This is the pre-order. Once 20 of y'all, once the ranch family, there's 20 T-shirts ordered, we will then place the big order and get all of them in, and then we will ship them out to you guys. Just being transparent, it's expensive to buy those T-shirts. We don't just have like a print shop that does them one-off.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people do that. We don't want to do that because this way we control the quality of the T-shirt. The other way we do not.
And the shipping.
Yeah, and the shipping and the quality.
We're particular about the packages that we send out.
Yeah. I mean, you guys know. I think a lot of you guys have seen it. Like, we appreciate you. And sometimes there's something extra in there because we want to show you love. And again, we're not just selling the product. We truly care, and we want to be a part of that relationship with the people that are taking the extra initiative to support us. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that was a pre-order. You wouldn't get it right away. And the mile marker is 20. Once that hits, we will purchase all of them and then get them in here. Which that's the other reason why we got the shed too. We need more storage space for like the candles.
I know.
T-shirts.
We're like, we'll just put that in the shed. Oh, we'll just put that in the shed. And we're like, we're gonna need another shed.
I just saw, I think Kelly said she loves the handwritten notes.
Oh, yay. I love doing those.
All right. Cheryl said, I was wondering how much Jeffrey weighed and how much meat you actually got out of him. We don't know yet, Cheryl. We should know that in the next couple days. So then we'll figure it out.
Carrie said, all natural is important. Agreed. That was a big reason why I wanted to start them in the first place. Actually, to just make our own.
Denise said, a lot of YouTube creators are trying to turn the negativity of grifting into something more positive. I don't know what that means either.
Neither.
Elaborate on that, Denise.
A lot of farms do calendars.
Good to know. Idea. Kathleen said, boo, Jay.
I don't remember what that was for.
I don't know what that was for, Kathleen. Sorry, we're trying to get caught up here.
Yeah.
All right, let me get caught up, and then I get newsletters with no problems. Good. Scott, how's it going? My newsletters went to spam first as well. Aeroquip, FYI, for correct spelling. Thank you, Carrie. Kelly, what shoot did Cog Hill just get? Heritage, maybe another idea. Hey, well, Carrie, whatever ideas y'all want to implement and deploy together, we appreciate you. You guys are great. Now I got it. Cool.
Oh, nice.
I've tried getting the newsletters twice, but no luck. Not in spam. I will try again. A couple times. I'm not saying, Deborah, this is the case. We have seen email spelled incorrectly, but then we can't contact you because we don't know the proper spelling. So it's hard for us to let you know.
Maybe send us an email through our
contact form,
and then I'll make sure that it's spelled right.
Now you know what my angry face was. Tara's, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We're trying to get caught up.
We're close.
The handwritten orders. Diane also loves the personal notes. Carol is making a choice of herd bull. Doesn't spec have another year to be before productive? Carol, that's a good question. I'm pretty confident that he would be able to breed this year. And then we're pretty confident that if we need a cleanup bowl, we will use mango. So, Titus is most likely not staying around. And we can go into that in a minute, but that's where we're at with him. Cha-Cha! We haven't seen Cha-Cha in a while.
No, we haven't. Good morning.
Kelly, it was a brand I hadn't seen before. They're waiting to get it moved, so I'll see what the brand is then. Okay. Lynn, do you ship t-shirts to Scotland? Lynn, we can ship anywhere, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't gotten one from Scotland yet.
I mean, we can figure it out. Charlene, just wanted to say hi from Kentucky. How's it going? We appreciate you. Connie, good morning. You're not late. We're still here. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess you are about an hour late. No big deal. I'm just messing with you. Janice, and you don't want to have a bunch of t-shirts on the shelf and a bunch of sizes that you can't sell. Exactly, Janice. Like, we want to provide the t-shirts that you guys want. Also, we don't want to sell you guys products for no reason. But at the same time, we have to be understanding and realistic with ourselves. We can't spend a bunch of money on inventory and then not sell it. So it puts us in a weird place where we need to sell the products that we buy, but we don't want to sell products to you guys all the time. See what I'm saying? It's kind of a weird spot to be in. Denise, haters have tried throwing shade at channels by saying they are grifting, so creators have used the definition as a more positive term for super chats. Gotcha. All right. Understood.
Lynn said, I tried to get a candle and Comp said no. LOL. I'll need to figure that out.
Lynn, that's probably just you. Yeah. Oh, wait. It's your birthday. I got to be nice. We'll try to figure it out. That's your birthday present from us. We'll try to figure it out for you. Jana said, after I check my trash now, I get it in my regular. So it's probably in her junk.
Yeah. Oh, I was like picturing an actual trash can. I was like, what?
Evelyn said they got Lakeland. So, Coghill just got a shoot and it was Lakeland.
Gotcha. I was going to say, speaking of the newsletter before you said that, I think I'm going to move the newsletters to Wednesdays instead of Fridays. Just FYI.
Oh, Diane had a good question. What was the first cow you got on the ranch when you first started?
That is a good question.
So we actually bought our herd of Dexters all together. We bought 11 in the beginning. So we originally bought Addie, Elsie, Sadie, Nene, Lizzie, Mango. We had one named Piper. Mm-hmm. We had number 23. Mm-hmm. We had Gus. Hope. Mm. Or was it 10?
I think it was 10. No, I think...
It was 10 and then we had Jenny right away.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all those 10.
Sorry, I remember 11 because we only had them for like 2 weeks and then we had Jenny.
Yeah.
So we went right to 11. It was 10 because I remember the price. So we bought those 10 as a group, which was a big deal because we went from 0 cows to 10 cows. Like,
yeah, we were nervous. We didn't actually even start YouTube at that point.
No, we didn't.
We'd always say, I wish we started YouTube earlier, but it makes me glad that we started when we did.
Yeah.
Because we were almost like, well, we'll just do it later.
Yeah.
But we were just like, let's just film the first one. We'll figure it out. But that farmer that we got them from was downsizing their herd.
Yep.
So they were looking to get rid of a lot at one time.
Yeah, originally we were going to buy like 5 to start with to get our feet wet. And then I came across that conversation and I was like, all right. I'm a big believer that, especially if you pray and you have goals and you're praying for opportunities, it's not up to you to determine when you walk through the door when God opens it. So God opened that door and he's like,
this is what you asked for.
This is what you asked for. Here's 10 cows. And I was like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
So let's see. Evie said shipping to Canada will have shipping duty and taxes added. Don't forget the exchange rate difference too. I'm guessing you're saying we need to handle that on our side. Debbie said, good morning, Jay and Charlotte. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Yeah,
Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. I know it's tomorrow, but happy Mother's Day weekend.
A video tomorrow too.
Yeah. Jermaine said, are we still interested in getting a pig down the line? Potentially.
Yep.
I think the next thing that we would really like to add once we get the fencing done is some sheep.
Yeah, that would be nice because the sheep would help us clear out a lot of the weeds and stuff too.
Improve the pasture.
Yeah.
We were laughing so hard at... Do you guys remember the funny moment that Charlotte had?
Oh my gosh, this thing always comes up. I'll never live this one down.
Who... Do you guys... in the one of the original videos when Charlotte was like...
It was like one of the very first ones.
I told her that she needed to start talking more.
Yeah.
So then she took that as, okay, I need to sound super educated and make these bold statements. And she's like, yeah, so we just moved them from up here to smaller paddocks and we're doing this and we're really excited to see what they do with the grass. And then she just left it at that. And like, that was the transition to me. And I was like, yeah? Yeah, that's what you're leaving me to roll off of? And she immediately did that in the video. And she's like, we can cut that out. And I was like, absolutely not. We are leaving that in. So.
Oh my gosh, that was so bad.
It was hilarious.
It was.
So.
It was so much worse though at that moment because I was like overthinking everything that I said in the videos.
Yeah.
Now it's not as funny when I say something like that. I mean, it still is, but not the same. That was like the first one where I was like, oh my gosh.
Colleen said, hey, y'all, just got on and subscribed. Well, hey, appreciate you subscribing over here. She said, I love you, and I don't think you push your products ever. God bless. Well, thank you. We appreciate that. And that means a lot to us because I don't want you guys to ever feel that way. Truly don't. Carrie just figured out who Carrie is. Yeah, she spells her name backwards.
Confuses everybody.
For the longest time, I was like, yuck. Yuck.
And she just let us say that.
She let us say that for about 7 months.
I felt so bad I didn't know how to pronounce her name that I literally looked up in Google how to pronounce it, and it tried to give like a, you know how it says it out loud. And I was like, even Google doesn't know how to pronounce this.
And then she goes, my name is just Carrie. It's just spelled backwards. We're like, thanks, Carrie.
Carrie is much easier to pronounce.
Yeah, it is much easier. What is your hat saying? Oh, this is one of my buddy's hats. This is a Lane Frost hat. I love it because it's got the America in there.
Yep. Lane Frost is a bull rider. a while
Well,
back.
how many of you guys know who Lane Frost was?
Well, I just think I ruined that.
Yeah, but he wasn't just a bull rider.
Yeah, who knows who Lane Frost is? I'm actually wearing a t-shirt. Jay
It's
always
her
makes
favorite
fun of me
t-shirt.
because I always wear it.
Evie said, no, not at all. Just that we have Canadians have more to deal with and they should know in advance. I ordered from other YouTube channels and get dinged. Gotcha. Carol said, what happened to the dairy cows you often mention?
Good
So
question.
we only had one dairy cow, and that was our original Maggie back in the day, which actually was not even our cow. It was a buddy of ours that we were taking care of. And then he decided that we were going to move on from it, so we weren't going to keep him. So we ended up selling her. Dexters are a dual purpose cow. So they can be used for beef and or milk.
Milk.
So Luna and Jenny, those are going to be our milk cows. They will be dual purpose. So we are going to get milk from them, and we will also breed them for growing the herd and beef. So,
Yep. And we're excited for that.
yes, we are.
Watch those paws, dude. Zeus was having a good dream. He was wagging his tail. Charlotte, when you getting that fence check? I'm not checking that fence. We got tools for that. I think he forgets them on purpose.
Oh my gosh, guys. We were down there the other day, and so I did actually touch the fence. And it got me. I was trying to be smooth, and I had the gate handle behind my back, and I was trying to pass it hand to hand. Well, I touched the end of it, and it was like, "Goosh," and I was like, oh gosh. So then later that day, about 3 hours later, she's doing the fence, and she's like, oh, I touched it. And I was like, no, you didn't. She's like, yes, I did. I felt it. And I was like, where'd you feel it? She's like, right here. She's like, I felt it. It tingled. And I was like, you didn't touch it. She's like, yes, I did. And I was like, did you feel it in your ankles? She's like, no. And I was like, you didn't touch it. I'm telling you. I was like, you feel it through your whole body. But she turned around all excited thinking that she touched it. What she had done is on the handle, there's like a little lip and it's kind of sharp. And what she did was she accidentally touched that because that's the only place she felt it. She's like, I felt it right here. It like kind of like stung a little bit. I was
Oh
like,
my
no.
gosh.
I was like, you would feel that throughout your entire body. She was so proud when she turned around, and she truly did think she had touched it because she just wanted to let me know. She's like, I touched it. I touched it. I was like, no, you didn't.
Oh
You absolutely
my
did not.
gosh.
So.
I do not want to touch that.
Carrie said 7 months, Jay. Yeah, it was like 3 months.
What?
She didn't tell us her name. You were vetting us to make sure that we were good people.
Yeah.
Tara said, wow, I feel stupid. No, I didn't know that. Oh, you don't feel stupid. It's not. Rodeo.
What, for
8
the
seconds.
milk cows?
No, for these.
Oh.
I believe this is what we were talking about.
I was gonna say, there ain't nothing that we said that should have made you feel stupid.
Colleen said, are y'all going to have a meet and greet? Yeah, we've talked about it in the past. I think at some point in time we will do that. I don't know where. I don't know when. But at some point in time, yeah, we'll do something like that.
Yeah. Whenever we do that, get your handshakes ready, because he's got a sturdy handshake. How about throw you? He'll just grab your hand and just shake you around.
That's not true.
He's got a sturdy handshake. he'll shake somebody's hand, and then I gotta shake somebody's hand right after, and I'm like, I gotta make sure that I'm like squeezing harder than I think I need to.
She jumps into the handshake now. She's like,
yeah.
She throws her whole body into it, and they're like,
no, because he shakes his hand like that, and it's sturdy. I mean, like, I have a small hand, so he's just like. Oh, Tara said I feel stupid about Carrie's name. Well, I did too, so.
There's a lot of people on here that say you need to figure out the fence.
Oh, come on.
I'm with it. I think she should know. I think she should know.
Oh, no.
What?
They do want me to.
Yeah. I've told you that. We get a lot of comments that are like, it's not going to hurt you.
I know it wouldn't hurt me. I still don't want to just choose
well,
to go.
It sounds like you guys are going to see this in the next video. It sounds like she's, coming to the conclusion that we're just a little, just a little boop boop.
No.
You know what would be funny? You can turn around and face away, and I'll just touch it to like your butt. Let's give you a little.
No way.
Come on. Cornelia said, Jay, do calves have to assume the diving position when they're about to be born like foals? Yes, you actually want them to be going forward with their hooves down. So that way they come out. Or hooves out. You're right. Yeah, diving. Not down. Out.
We haven't even actually seen any of our calves be fully born.
Nope, haven't caught them.
Who knows? Maybe we just missed another one last night. That'd be great. Addie, come on. Come on, Addie.
Sarah said, Jay, are your allergies any better? You sound better. I took a Claritin this morning so you guys weren't yelling at me. Took it an hour before the live.
We read our Bibles in the morning, and I get up, I make my coffee, start reading mine, and then I go wake him up. And
no,
it's so quiet and peaceful, and then he gets up. I'm like, do you need a tissue, baby? Yeah, I do. Okay.
Is it terrible? Goodness.
Yeah, I had to tell that story. That's funny.
Well, didn't know it was awful. Goodness. Let's see. We weren't yelling at you, just concerned. Hey, Bonnie, how's it going? Tara said I wouldn't yell at you.
Shoot, I was going to say something that Bonnie said earlier, but I didn't see her in here.
It's not. Charlotte, it's not that bad. If you ever tested a 9-volt battery on the old way. No, okay, that's the other thing. I know exactly what you're talking about, Kevin. The 9-volt battery where you do this, and you test it.
He makes me do it every time.
Because she
every
won.
Time.
As of like 3 years ago, she had never done it.
No.
I'm like, you've never tested a battery like that? And she's like, no. I'm like, just do it. And she is like, I'm like, just do it. She like hyperventilates. And then I barely and she's like, ah! She freaks out.
I think that the anticipation of that is so much worse than what it actually is.
Yeah, hardly nothing, and she's just over
I
here.
wouldn't say it's hardly nothing. You can definitely feel that.
Just watched a foal being born on another channel, and it was fascinating to see the process. Gary says, Charlotte, if you try the fence, you won't need coffee for a few days. You'll be buzzing.
Oh, can't do it because I love my coffee. Can't miss that.
Carol said, Charlotte, or have you ever driven the tractor and now the new side-by-side?
I have not driven the new side-by-side, and I do want to do that. I want to at least learn how to do it because I want to move these rocks up here. But I can do that on my own. I can't carry them all the way over here. So I would need the side-by-side for that. And I did drive the tractor the other day.
We got it stuck.
Yeah.
So, she drove the tractor a little bit. Carrie said, what? You never tested a 9-volt?
Nope.
That's what I'm dealing with over here, guys. What? What?
That's what you're dealing with.
Look at these teethers. Show these teethers.
He does have some nice teeth.
Wow. Look at those teethers. Holy smokeroos. Wow.
I can't see him.
Those are some shiny pearlies right there. Let me get some of the...
We're trying not to let him paw on our legs because he'll like army crawl on your legs and it hurts because he's so big.
Dee said she's never tested a 9-volt either. Y'all are missing out. Jermaine says, hey Jay, you mentioned your buddy crossbreeds Belted Galloways and Wagyu. How does the babies come out? More Belted Galloway influenced or Wagyu? So he just started that process. He hasn't had any of those calves yet, so I will let you know. They should be coming this fall.
Who's that?
Riley.
Oh, nice.
Probably not the Riley you're thinking of.
Seed red?
Yeah. Lola said, I've not driven a tractor either. And says, how are all the babies? If you're talking about the pity bros, they're all sleeping. If you're talking about the calves, they're doing great. They got the zoomies. We're excited to go see them today, which we'll be heading out there relatively here soon.
Yay.
And then Carrie said, sheltered life.
Yeah. Yeah.
She definitely was a sheltered life.
I like how you looked over.
What?
Just to make sure that you could say, yeah, sheltered life.
Bonnie says, Charlotte, did you ever get that huge rock moved up from the front of the property?
No,
and painted
actually,
an A?
it's so funny that you said that because I was thinking about that yesterday. It's in more of an open spot now, so it really caught my eye when we walked down there. And I was like, man, we need to get that up there.
I don't know where we're going to put it,
I don't either.
but we could at least bring it up here.
Well, maybe let's have a place that we're going to put it before we do that.
Yep.
We got
Let's
some logs that we didn't know where to
see.
put too.
Gary says, Charlotte, I can see you driving the tractor and the farm truck. You'll be good at it. She drives the farm truck all
I
the
do
time.
like driving the farm truck.
Dee said, I've fished with leeches, though, so there's that.
Oh.
I don't know what that means. Sarah,
But she's not sheltered.
don't worry, Charlotte. It's a man thing to do with getting shocked by anything.
Makes sense.
Deborah, is it true if you have rubber shoes on, the fence won't shock you? No, I don't think so. I had rubber boots on. I had rubber, soles on the bottom of my boots, and I still got shocked.
Was it like wet that day at all? Does that make a difference? Sometimes you can feel like a very, very, very slight like pulse.
Like basically like the wind blowing is what she's talking about.
And even the red gate that I open all the time, when it's raining out, sometimes I can feel it in that. Yeah, not something you'd want to move more than once. No, that rock is huge.
I'm right back. I got me.
Oh.
Lay down, boys.
We actually have, so we have that rock down there by the pond, and then one that we hardly ever show up here that is literally, we'll have to go see how it's actually laid out, because from here it looks like it's on a stand, like sitting face up. It's really far away. See, Sue has never tested a 9-volt either, so I don't think that's like a normal thing to do. I would say that's like a whatever, who was saying that? Sarah saying that that would be a guy thing. I would never have even thought to do that. Cornelia said, back in my day, my dad would have skinned us alive if we messed with a tractor. Seems like tractors might be safer these days. Yeah. I do feel pretty safe in that tractor. I've heard some horror stories about some tractors, though. I do get nervous. Jay always makes fun of me because I get nervous in a tractor when we go over a hill. I'm like, oh gosh, oh gosh. And he's like, what? My son-in-law tells me I need to move or drive with a trailer. I can't get the concept down. I have zero coordination.
Hey, I feel like I'm getting pretty good with driving the tractor. The trailer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he is getting good at driving the trailer, which is great. I mean, we'll just like move it. Before, when you first started, if we wanted to just move the trailer real quick, it would be this whole thing just to get it into a new spot. But now he's like, I'm gonna move the trailer real quick. Okay. So it's pretty good. Patricia, good morning.
Hey,
Billy.
y'all don't care if I eat something, do you?
Is it okay if he eats something? What are you gonna eat?
I didn't get no breakfast, so.
That's not true. You made your bowl. He doesn't like to have eggs by themselves. And we didn't have any toast, so he didn't get any eggs, so he's disappointed.
I gotta get my own food. Are y'all
Oh my
okay if I
gosh.
eat something?
Let us know, can he eat or can he not? Lola said, sure, go ahead. Yeah. Carrie said, brothers, rotten siblings. Dee said, Billy, you won the door prize, but you weren't here, so Carrie got it.
What happened?
Because he was late.
Oh.
Yeah, Cornelia said her dad used to get mad if they even thought about driving the tractor, basically. She said, I think he was worried we'd get run over or crushed or flipped. I've heard some horror stories about those things flipping. That's what I worry about. Sins the Hobbit. Good morning. I don't have any pictures of Daisy up here. I know that's why you come, but we had a lot of Daisy lovers. So in our last video, we said to tell us your top 3 favorite cows. And I think Daisy was in the top 3 of about 90% of those replies.
She's the top tier cow on Algiere Ranch for sure.
She is. Yeah, she was doing great. Bonnie said, as long as you don't smack while you eat, Jay. And old Grizz, Glenn. I don't think we said hi, actually, now that I see your name again.
Glenn, what's going on? I didn't even know you were in here.
Good morning. Nope, you need to eat. Eat up, Jay. All family here. Yes, eat. Don't need you being angry. Exactly right, Carrie. Absolutely, you can eat. Drop the bucket, Charlotte.
If you're ever gonna tip the tractor, drop the bucket.
Oh, okay, thank you. I don't even know how to drop the bucket. So before I drive it again, I should probably learn how to do that.
I saw the wheels spinning over there.
Yeah.
Drop the bucket.
I was picturing like the 5-gallon bucket. Anyway. Diane said, now I'm hungry. Oh, Lord. Good Lord allowed me to wake up today, so that makes me a winner. That's right, Billy. Sin says, yep, I'm here for Daisy Fix, but I will settle for food. Pass me a meat stick.
These things are great, guys.
They've come in so handy. Especially on the weekends, really.
This one's a little spicy, though, so be warned if you get these jalapenos, they're a little spicy.
Yeah.
I personally like the jalapeno cheddar.
Yeah. But a
this is just
jalapeno
straight
with cheese is also good.
Mm-hmm.
These boys are making me warm. Carrie said, good job, Jake. Give that girl safety lessons. Yeah.
My whole life, Carrie.
You think I'm just reckless over here? This is my Lane Frost t-shirt that I wear all the time.
When I say that's my life, the other night,
Oh, well, we know where
she
this is
turned
going.
around. Literally no regard for my life. She had a butcher knife and she turned around like this, facing me. And I was like, ha!
Oh my God.
And it was pointing at me. It was this close to my chest.
No, it was not.
And I was like,
no, it was not. He's being dramatic.
how do you know you were laughing and your eyes were closed? And she was like, I was like, okay, let's put that thing down.
No. How much sugar in that meat stick?
1 gram of sugar.
That ain't bad. Sin said, I would also really like a giant puppy head the size of my lap as well.
So if you guys want the information on this, it's 10 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, 18 grams of protein, and a spice.
Yeah, it is spicy.
I know. Jermaine said, watch out, Jay.
Sin says, Charlotte, we know he's mansplaining the event. Jay was scared then, Charlotte.
Look at her.
What does that mean? Look at her.
When you're laughing, you have no control over your body.
How much fiber is in there? We gotta give the whole macros of anything that we eat.
There's no fiber in here.
It says 0.
That's what no means.
Don't do it, Charlotte. Don't let everyone pressure you. It hurts. I'm just waiting for the time where I accidentally do it so that it shocks me. I was gonna say shocks me, but surprises me. I know it'll happen eventually. It has to. I mean, I open the gates. I think it'll happen with the bungees. That's why I'm always closing it like this. I'm so far away from it. When I was pregnant with my boys 31 and 32 years ago, they craved hot stuff. Now they eat stuff so hot. But I started them out young, LOL, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, I never really ate hot stuff. You worry when they start throwing knives, Jay. Oh gosh. Iced coffee sounds great. Shin says, BRB, I need to make some iced coffee. Fast. Iced coffee sounds good because I want some more coffee, but not warm.
Bonnie, let me help you out with that. She said, I went to First Form to get something for energy, but none of the pictures show what is in anything. Very disappointing. I like to know what is in everything. If you actually go to if you're on the product, it'll say like description, ingredient profile. It'll list it all out there for you so you can see exactly what's in it.
Yeah, they're very transparent about their ingredients.
And it's a lot easier than trying to zoom in and read it on the label.
Yeah.
Oh, Susie. So sweepy. You're so sweet.
Just so you know, First Form is in an FDA FQS level 3 inspected facility. So it's the highest certification that you can get on supplementation. Basically what that means, if the government came in and said the government is going to now regulate the supplement industry, which it is not, but if they came in and said that, we would still be able to sell products because we're already at the level that is required, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, not many can say that.
Actually, nobody else can say that. We are the only supplement company that has that certification.
I was going to say, Gary, be careful. He goes, not that my wife has ever thrown knives at me. I thought I had to confirm that. Yeah, that was a good confirmation. Thank you. I was going to send you an email. No, I'm just kidding.
How are these boys so sleepy? Are
I
you
don't know.
kidding me?
This is what they do all night,
All you do
all
is
day,
sleep.
and then they have an occasional fun time playing.
You don't provide nothing. All you are is an expense. You eat, sleep, and you stink.
Aww. He's like, but I'm cute at least. So it's worth it, right? Yes. It's worth it.
At least not yet, Gary.
Oh, you just relax. You relax.
They provide cuddles. Exactly.
Yeah, that's about it. Oh,
Aww. And kisses.
you stinker.
Yeah.
Bonnie said they're there to give them unconditional love. We don't need to give them all of this credit, okay? They already think that they run everything. And no, he does not need to be on top of you. This is what we're trying to teach against.
Just a pause.
This is my job. I'm like, hey, we're not gonna allow this anymore.
I was under the impression.
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Just a big old baby. Have you guys experienced a live birth on your ranch? I might have missed the answer.
No, we have not. We have experienced literally minutes after, but we haven't experienced the whole process ourselves yet.
Hi, we love watching you all. I also love your candles. I have one question. I know you're both still working. What does Charlotte do for a living? I am an app designer at First Form. So I'm working with all the IT guys on the app. So that's what I do all day.
This is just the bestest boy right here. Bestest boy right here. Hill Pasture Farm says, hello, Algiere Farms.
Hello.
Well, howdy.
Love my candle and t-shirt. Aw, thank you. Yay. You are definitely keeping up with Lynn.
Baby boy. He is so perfect. What?
Oh, Erica Carter. I did see that. Thank you for the name. I was going to ask.
What are you talking about?
Her candle.
Oh. Gotcha. Understood. Man, I'm getting ready. I'm excited to do some work today.
Yeah. I missed, someone said Rhea. I missed that. Oh, Rhea Slaughter. You got a candle too?
Oh, that was the question I read.
Well, she got another one.
Glenn said, Jay, do you guys count macros? No, we used to. I mean, I probably counted macros for about 14 years of my life. So, pretty dialed in with what I need to eat.
Yeah, once you do that for so long, you can look at food and know kind of what's in there and what you need and stuff, which
Oh,
for somebody who hasn't tracked, I recommend tracking.
Oh, for sure. If
So
you don't,
know.
yeah. If you're off track or you are just getting started, I highly recommend tracking because it teaches you, right? Like you learn the process. So
It's not something you need to do for the rest of your life. But I tracked consistently for, not at the level that he did for bodybuilding or anything, but just for personal goals, probably for 5 years straight.
Hill Pasture says, still can't use the site. What? Why not? Cha-Cha says, I have my Algiere t-shirt on today. Let's go!
Nice! That's exciting.
Oh, Carol brings up a good question. She said, have you found any new auctions to attend? So, guys, that actually... Carol, thank you for reminding me. I wanted to talk about that today. What do you guys think we should do with the funds from the FFA? We explained that to you, how it went. Like, we didn't know how that was going to go. And then all of a sudden it was, like, over. And it was like,
I
okay,
know.
wow, that was...
Well, and we were saving until the panels.
The panels and the feed bins.
Yeah, and
And
they
it
were
was-
the last thing, and they were gone so fast. And we were like, oh, man.
Bought all of them.
Yeah.
So before we could even figure out how it worked,
Uh-oh. They're gonna start
Zeus is
eating.
eating now. So what should we do with those funds? We need to do something with them. Because we had committed to using those for something.
Yeah.
You guys helped us with it. So you let us know. I know in one of the videos, some of you guys were saying buy more cows.
I know.
This is a community decision because you guys helped us raise it. So
Right.
what do you all think that we should do with that money? Should we keep looking for more FFA auctions to go to? Should we look for some more piney woods? Should we...
Man, if they had
Shoot.
piney woods at that auction,
Oh
that'd have
my
been
gosh,
great.
I would have bought all of them. All right, but that's a good question.
Yeah, but we actually do want your input for the answer to that question. Because like you said, you guys helped us raise it and everything.
Deborah said, is First Form only in Missouri? Nope, it is nationwide.
Yeah. The headquarters is in Missouri, but ships everywhere.
Penny said, is your female donkey pregnant? We're not 100% sure. It's a possibility, but we don't know. And we are also not sure what we're going to do as far as the male donkey goes.
Yeah.
Patricia says, thank you for introducing the Piney Woods breeds to me. I have enjoyed searching out the info on them the best. Yeah, we really like the Piney Woods.
We do.
We would really like to get more of them, to be honest.
Yeah. We should have at least one more out there pretty soon.
Wanda said, shoot build. Use the money for a shoot build up. It's a good idea. We could do that.
Yeah.
Bonnie said, this might sound dumb. What is counting macros? Macros are the protein, carbs, and fat. They are what make up calories, right? So you get X amount of calories. Macros are the nutrients that where calories come from. Protein, carbs, and fats. So if you can count those, it's a better way of managing your overall caloric intake. Tried to simplify that as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was a good explanation.
Rhonda says, I'm still in my jammies. So are we.
I slept in this shirt too. This is my favorite sleep shirt.
Penny said, I think you should buy more piney woods. Bonnie said, how often do they have FFA auction? I think it's like once or twice a year. The fundraiser was for them, so find a way to donate to them. Wasn't the second option a pity rescue? Yeah, it was. Gary said, shoot. Penny, I like the idea of adding more color to your herd.
Yeah, we are excited for that too.
Kevin said, I say let the funds grow and find a new FFA auction. Well, I don't know how they would grow. They would just sit there. So,
That's true.
but yeah, we could find a new one.
Zeus is over here like this. That's what he does all the time. Acting like he's so mistreated.
That's not a bad idea. Carol said you could hire FFA for ranch projects.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad
I
idea.
mean, shoot, those kids know what they're doing. Those panels looked great. It's pretty impressive. I was like, man, welding is a great skill to know in high school.
Carrie, we would love to do a fundraiser, another one, but then it makes it difficult for us to progress here too, right? So
We were thinking
that's
about...
and that's just being transparent. If we always give everything away, so that's why we're thinking maybe once or twice a year we can do something like that.
That's what I was
But it just makes it difficult to progress stuff here as well.
mm-hmm. I do like the idea of hiring FFA for projects.
We have really mixed reviews.
Yeah.
Some people are saying, I've seen a few use it for a cattle shoot. I've seen a few say, find another FFA auction. And I've seen a few people say, get more piney woods. I'm in a mixed boat here.
Yeah.
So,
Should we do a poll?
yeah, we could do a poll.
Maybe a community post poll?
Probably an easier way to track all of the actual.
Yeah, because it's hard to...
Yeah.
So, more piney woods. Higher FFA.
I guess we could do FFA related.
FFA related. Or...
Kathy said use it for vet bills if something were to come up later. It's not a bad idea to have an emergency fund for the ranch.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, because emergency funds are important. We just spent $1,000 on getting the freaking Tesla repaired.
A tire.
2 tires.
2 tires.
Like that. $1,000 bucks.
Gone.
Gone. It's like, holy smokes. Bonnie said, I like the idea of hiring FFA for ranch projects. Wanda said, use it for something that benefits your ranch. It would be great at emergency fund. I got to tell you, Charlotte, I tried making cinnamon rolls recipe you shared. Hopefully they turned out well.
Yeah.
I think the emergency fund is a wise idea. I don't think you should spend it on a poll though. Oh,
A poll.
yeah. You were saying we could do a poll. Gary was being funny.
Got it. Good one, Gary. Got me.
Debbie said it was for FFA, so I say hire for a project. Marge, good morning to you. Why not build your herd with a couple Highlanders? I think you would love them. Take care for your friends and neighbors in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Highlands probably aren't the route that we're going to go. We originally wanted Highlands, but we are moving towards Piney Woods. I went outside. If you have large projects you need in the future, you could save that money for it and add more as time passes. If you hire FFA, you would need insurance to cover them on your property. Yeah.
That's the only thing I would worry about.
I would have to figure out. I don't know if anybody around here does that, where we could hire FFA to come out and work for us. I mean, we could probably hire them to build us some panels. I do like the idea of the emergency fund. I think you guys, I think that was a pretty good idea. I mean, I think you guys know we're going to be involved with the FFA no matter what moving forward. It's just, what do we do with it right now? Do we just let it sit there? Do we use it for something, save for emergency? The only reason I brought up the cows is because a lot of you guys, like, obviously said get more cows. And I mean, don't tease me with a good time. You know, I would do that in a heartbeat. But yeah.
I think it would be cool to get them out here to also experience the ranch a different, because I know that a lot of times they're on ranch or something outdoors, but just a different location.
Yeah, I just don't know, with that being like a school project, I don't know if they're legally allowed to come off site anymore. I know they used to do that because Coach Davis talked about that, but I think some things changed where they don't do that anymore.
Dang.
So we'll just have to see. We will have to see.
Hello, we aren't dangling a steak in front of you like a dog. We dangled the entire cow. That was funny. Oh, if you jumped on late, the shirt just popped up. We got a new shirt design too.
We did. That's true. Oh, shoot, dang it.
Refresh that.
What's that do? Wanda, have a great birthday.
Happy birthday.
Is Lynn still here or did Lynn leave?
She's still here.
All right, Lynn's still here. It is Wanda and Lynn's birthday, so make sure you let them all know happy birthday. Have a great day, Wanda. It's your birthday. Have fun. Have a good time.
Connie said, oh, cool, you got a hold of your shirt lady then. Did she have her baby?
So I didn't get to talk to her. I talked to her counterpart, and he took care of me. He said that she was in a super busy time because they had just moved while also being pregnant, so there was just a lot going on. What are we doing? Oh, another one of those? I was hoping we'd go back to orange. But yes, we did get our t-shirts rocking and rolling. So I'll drop this in here again for y'all.
For y'all.
So that way y'all got it.
This is how we share energy drinks.
Boom.
I get one sip, and then he gets the rest.
That's right. Excuse me, you don't need to just tear up a wall like that, okay?
If you guys have dogs, do your dogs love to sunbathe? Or do they search for the shade? Because I had a border collie at my parents' house, and she would literally go on walks where she would run through the sun and stop in the shade, and run to the sun, stop in the shade. But these boys, I mean, they're over there just soaking up the sun in the window, and they love doing that all the time. And they'll just be out there in the front yard, just laying down, just soaking it in. It's so
They
cute.
Loving Loops and More Elizabeth said, hey guys, I was on earlier, had a power outage, but I just got back. Good morning, y'all. Well, glad you got your power back. Thanks for coming and joining us. We appreciate you. Gary said, have a great day, Wanda. Happy birthday. Glenn said, I heard Piney Woods were a conservation cow. They are. They actually almost went extinct a few years ago. And there's a lot of people that put in some work to bringing them back up and getting the population numbers up. And hopefully we can contribute to that one day. We sure do like them.
We've loved them. I mean, I thought I would like them when we got them. Obviously, I was excited when we got Daisy and Specs and Eminem. But after having them here, I'm like, man, I love this breed. I love the way they look. I love the way they act. They're sweet. They're super calm. Although I do love how the Dexters do their little kicks and everything, and they get all excited. So I'm not ready to part with the Dexters either.
Yeah, they're pretty darn great. So, let's see.
Haven't eaten. My dog loves to sunbathe, sunbathe, sunbathe. My dog is crazy. She just likes to be outside.
Carol said,
That's how Zeus is when he's not sleeping.
Carol said, dew is burned off, so need to get mowing. Enjoyed today's live. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day. Have fun mowing. We're about ready to go outside. We got to do some work. We got to get these fence posts put in. We got to run some wire. We got to get the cows moved. We got to clean the chicken coop.
And we gotta put things in the garden.
And you got to put things in the garden.
Which I'm excited.
Which we will also film the garden stuff as well if y'all want to see the garden. And that'll be here on the ARC channel. So that's what we got going on today. We got 2 new videos for the cows just eaten. That'll be on the ARC channel as well. So if you guys want to see that, we got the garden video coming. We are gonna do our first workout video here soon.
Yay!
Which will be on the ARC channel if you guys want to see that. There's a lot of stuff coming. So
Somebody asked, I happened to see it really quickly. How's the chick doing? Chick's doing great. Every time we go out there to film it, it's like underneath the mom. But it is doing great.
look at this. Watch. What are you doing?
Oh, you love Dad.
Come here.
Like, I just wanted to say hi to you, Dad.
Hi, buddy. You know.
Aww. He can be sweet. He's normally crazy, but he can be sweet.
Well, he remembered. He probably had a dream and he remembered that I was the one that picked him.
Oh my gosh. Somebody said cow yoga. That would be amazing. Actually, you know what's funny is that when we do the cows eating videos, we're out there. I was like, man, it would be great to just do some yoga back here behind the camera. Nobody would see it. Somebody needs to stretch really badly too, so it would just be a win-win.
Cows eating video
It's
is why I
stretching.
was late. I was watching that and missed my notification. Don't blame you. They're pretty
Yeah.
great. Thanks for the live stream. Gary says, Janice says, get more piney woods. I'm still having to bring my starts from the garage. Oh, the starts. Yep. Garden. Cha-Cha says, glad you got to see me. Dogs and all animals are angels in disguise. That is a fact. Clive says, hi, I'm from Edmonton, Canada. Howdy. Awesome. Cool. Wearing shorts last 2 hours. Cool, sweet. All right, well, don't forget, guys, a couple things. If you want to grab a Shoot Dang It t-shirt, it's a pre-order. It's not coming in right away, so I know, like, if you got a candle, we ship it out the next day. It's not how it happens with the t-shirt. Okay, it is a pre-order. As soon as we get 20 t-shirts sold, we will order them, get them in here, which will take about 2 weeks, and then we'll send them out to you guys. So, if you guys are excited for the t-shirt, you guys want to rally together, we want to get 20 of those t-shirts, we'll get them ordered, we'll get them in to you guys, and then we'll get them out to you as soon as we possibly can, okay? So, we got to go get to work. We got to get some fences up. We got to get these cows moved. We got to see if there's some babies out there because Addie and Millie got to have some babies soon. So,
Gotta be soon.
and also this caffeine's kicking in. I think you guys can tell I'm getting a little excited.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Whew.
I've been sitting down for a long time. I got to go.
That was a long time. 121 minutes. 2 hours.
Yeah, there you go.
I saw the 1 and the 2, and I thought it was 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Okay. Well, as always, guys, we appreciate you. We love you so much. Our ranch fam is super important to us. We appreciate you guys a ton. We talk about it off camera. We love your guys' comments. If you ever feel not loved, I promise you that we love you guys because we literally read the comments to each other.
Yeah. We
'Cause
take turns.
Yeah, we take turns. And we'll be like, oh my gosh, they said this. So I want you to know we read them all. We love them. We appreciate you guys a ton. And just everything you do. Hopefully you enjoy being along this journey with us. And I know we talked about it earlier. I hope you guys never feel like we're trying to just sell you guys products, whether that's the candles, the t-shirts. We try to just bring those things along with you because you ask for them. Now, the candles we made prior to you guys knowing us, but the t-shirt and stuff. But long-winded, we love you guys. We appreciate you. We hope you have a happy Mother's Day weekend. For those of you with birthdays, Lynn, Wanda, anybody else that didn't mention it, happy birthday. And we'll see you guys here shortly in the next video. So have a great day.